One way or another, it's gonna make you making music better. Period. Do it every day, and you will get so much better than you were before. It will develop your own sound automatically.
Make this thing go viral, please. Hey guys, what do you know? Welcome back to Music Pervs, and Paul Wallen is here with you. I didn't want to disappear for such a long time. It's been a year, and you probably don't even remember me, and I don't know you specifically, personally, actually yet, but yeah. With that video, I just need to break that digital wall between us, you and me and you. And it's not gonna be a usual video. But seriously, the thing that we all share in common is the passion for music creation. You're probably all musicians, producers, artists. You're somehow related to art and audio domain. And with that video, I just want to give you the most valuable tip, technique, system. This advice is going to be priceless, and nothing like this little thing that I'm going to give you here is going to make you grow in terms of music production. Like, one way or another, it's going to make you making music better, period. And the key here is, guys, you are going to be original. That's the most important thing. Not as anyone else, but original. It's gonna evolve your music and sound overall into something unique and original. I'm gonna tell you later why and how. Not right now. Later, after I will break down the whole technique. Oh, I probably went too hard on you selling this idea, right? I'm sorry, guys. The problem with me is I'm trying probably too hard to sell the idea. I'm not gonna sell you anything except for this idea, and I can't emphasize this enough. Pay attention. It's simple. And do this exercise a lot. Do it every day, and you will get so much better than you were before. It will develop your own style and your own sound that you deep down inside want. You ask how the hell is gonna happen? I will explain how it's going to happen automatically. Just automatically, if you follow the simple principle behind this exercise. Stop blabbing, Paul! Let's go! Before I do this simple trick, I want you to do a simple pre-routine for me. Please, a list, and you want to be specific. From 10 to, let's say, 30 of your favorite tracks, songs, etc. Doesn't matter if it's old or new. Mostly musically, in terms of music, melody, groove, and etc. Your all-time top 10 to 30 songs, tracks, whatever the hell you want. Just make a list of them. Being number one, the most perfect piece of art that you consider a perfection. That's the key here. This list is going to be the key in your becoming the unique, the brightest version of you as an artist. And the main thing here, it can't be fixed. I mean constant. I mean solid. You are going to add songs to that, or probably even remove some songs from that throughout the time. It's gonna change with the development of your music taste. If you made that list already, you wanna go ahead and buy those songs or download them from the internet. I don't care about this. And at the day number one of you exercising this exercise, I want you to drag and drop any song from that list into your DAW on the playlist. What do you know the second step is? Here's the drum roll. You probably know already what I'm gonna say. Recreate this thing. Try to recreate it as closer to the original as possible. Probably starting from the drop or chorus or the main part. Build the instrumental as close to the original source as possible. First of all, you're gonna figure out the tempo. How you figure out the tempo? Pretty easy. You just get to the most rhythmically solid part, the drop, let's say here, and start implementing in FL Studio there is a tap. You just tap along the beat of this song, and you're gonna figure out the tempo of it. It might be 75, or as a double time, it might be 150. Doesn't matter. First you figure out the tempo, then you start figuring out the parts. Intro, verses, choruses, drops, etc. And if you start from the drop, yeah, that would be cool. You just put the kick anywhere you hear the kick is. You put the snare everywhere you hear the snare is, the clap, other instruments, etc., etc. First of all, if you're totally new at that, you're gonna learn how those instruments are named, even if you're totally new at that. You're gonna figure out that there are synths, there are layers, there are those combination of drum samples that called kick, snare, hats,
percussion, everything. There is filter working. There are LFO modulation working. And if you haven't even got anything from what I've just said, that means you're a total zero at producing, and you will figure out the way how those things work. You go out into YouTube and you will figure out the way how to get there. And if you don't know how to make that specific sound or where to find it, you will go and figure out the sample libraries. Then you will proactively be looking for those sounds. On the day number 1, number 2, and number 3 of that exercise, you're gonna feel crappy because it's gonna sound far, far away from what you're hearing. But don't mind it. Save the project and come back another day and get back on the track. You will feel that. You're getting there slowly, day by day, but you're getting there. And do you want to know the key here? That's the only way to figure out the way how instruments work in music that you specifically enjoy and like. This technique is gonna make you look for sounds that work in music that you like. It's a whole journey, but it starts from this thing. And why I say that this is the only way not only to get better at producing music that you like, but to develop your own style. And I didn't just ask you to make that list for nothing. That list defines you as a unique producer. It's gonna make you the artist with a specific sound. You know how any big artist shapes his or her sound? By inheriting everything that he loved in the music of other people. You know that there is no chance in hell that there are 2 artists, 2 people that like a specific set of artists and a specific set of songs from those artists. And aside from that, you have your own tastes in musical instruments, in groove and rhythm, and anything that you want to just think about. And this whole system of your preferences that you already have, hands down, you're going to develop into something bigger. This is what's called your own style that you need to develop and you need to find out. By doing this list is the huge and number 1 step of finding your own sound. You're going to inherit all those sounds. As a total zero at producing, you need to imitate those big artists. You need to steal just for you later to grow and apply those things, those sounds, and mix it with your own system, with your own knowledge, experience, and your own personal tastes. Not in just music, I mean. You have your own taste in everything. Specific movies, themes. You can steal themes from movies for producing a track. A theme. It's not copyrighted, right? You can make a song about Star Wars. You cannot name it Star Wars, but you will name it something close to that, and, you know, it's a preference. It defines you, your own style. You love a specific set of books, movies, colors, visuals, clothing. You know, I can go on and on and on about it, but I can't emphasize this enough. You are a unique unit in music industry, and you need to define yourself. And this exercise, along with this set of tracks, of songs, is going to develop you and your skills higher, and is going to develop you into a unique version of you. And yeah, I guess that's just all there is to it. The only thing that you are left with is just to work your ass off doing this. And somewhere when you get great at doing this, emulating the sound of others, of big names, of your favorites, you are going to start making your music. And you want to know the catch? It's going to be easy for you to make music because you've already figured out the way, what is the structure of a song, what's supposed to be happening between, like, from the intro to the verses, what's supposed to happen in the race, which instruments, what set of instruments, etc. It's going to be so easy to make your own music. And the best thing about this, and other artists are never going to admit that, is stealing structures. Because it's so hard to come up with a structure. It's cool to come up with the idea. It's easy to come up with a melody, with the chord structure, with the chord progression, with the idea for the drop, for the bridges, for the verses. But it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt to build a structure. Like, how is going to go intro, and then some pause for 1 bar or 2 bars, and then there's going to be a verse or a bridge. Should I put a bridge or not? Should I add a kick to that bridge or not? You may even steal structure from your favorite tracks, because you cannot actually copyright the structures, and there is nothing wrong with stealing structures of songs, the way instruments are gonna develop throughout time. Bro, just go ahead and do this. If you are struggling with making music, if you are having problems, if you're not getting there, but you want to get there quick, if you've been working for a few years already and you're not progressing, don't be lazy with this. Do it on everyday basis. And proactively search for answers. Ask questions on Google, on YouTube, everywhere. How to make that sound, how to make this, how to make that happen. YouTube is nowadays just overfilled with tutorials. I'm gonna make some with this technique, saying that this is the only way to get there. I'm not underestimating the whole system of YouTube tutorials or just tutorials or articles on music production. No, these are small, tiny steps of a ladder that will get you there. But this exercise is like a jetpack on your back that will get you there faster. It's the ultimate life hack, if you prefer. Before you begin critiquing me, I know a whole lot about educating other people. As you know, I'm a music producer myself, but in terms of making tutorials, this is not the main channel where I make tutorials. The main channel where I make tutorials is pretty solid already, and I've been doing them for, oh my goodness, for 7 years already. My God, that's long. You can actually go and search it on YouTube. It's FL Studio Pro, the YouTube channel where I make tutorials and educate other people that make music. But the bad thing is, for the mainstream worldwide audience, is that is a Russian-speaking channel. Yeah, for Russian producers. Well, that's a bummer, and you're probably not gonna understand a single thing. That's why I have this channel over here. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I know a damn lot about educating people, and from my experience from educating other people making music and making music myself as a producer, there is only a single fastest. It's the fastest way, not only to grow instantly at making music. You're not gonna get there over the night, of course. You're gonna practice a lot. You're gonna work your ass off exercising that one simple exercise, but this is the only sure way to get there faster than by any other means. I guess that's just all I'm gonna tell you for now, my friend. And the rest of the thing and the rest of the matter is up to you. So yeah, please don't be lazy. And I know you have potential, and I know you will get there. Follow those simple steps. I honestly hope that it will help you and get there at least faster than anything else. Right now, I think I gotta go. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. But you know what would be great? If you would subscribe. And please, if you could, if you're feeling like I'm talking to you, yeah, leave a comment about who you are and where you want to go and what it made you feel like, what it made you realize about yourself, about your music, about your way of an artist. That would be so, so cool. And I will be responding to every comment that you're gonna leave, at least from the start. And yeah, one more thing, make this thing go viral, please. As you probably feel, this thing is priceless. Share this video out as much as possible among your producer fellas. Yell about it on Reddit, scream about it on YouTube, share it everywhere you can, because I believe this technique is just so valuable. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop blabbing and I gotta go now. And probably that's the day I'm starting to make tutorials on this channel again, because I can feel that you probably need what I have to listen to my stuff, to my music. I'm gonna leave the link to my YouTube channel as an artist down in the description so you could hear my music and what I'm about, musically speaking. Yeah, let's wrap up, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you, my friend, in the next video. Peace and take care.